On Health Alerts today, we're discussing kidney issues because today is World Kidney Day, and I'm joined by a medical doctor. I have always said that it's good to get education on kidney-related diseases because, you know what? Just this morning, we were told by the health minister that there's no allocation for the free dialysis. So please take this conversation very serious to know the things that you can do and cannot do to help preserve your kidney. I'm joined in the studio this morning by Dr. Nyanyui Lobi. He is a medical doctor at AMC, and Opare Elikplim Nobel is a senior marketing representative also at AMC. You're welcome to the show this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you, Serwaa, for having us.
Doc, so when we talk about kidney diseases, what are they, or what's a kidney problem?
So the kidney, there are a pair of kidneys
right
in the body. It's somewhere between the mid back and then your waist, and its main responsibility is to clean the blood of toxins and also regulate your blood levels, control your blood pressure, and the major output of the kidney that we are all aware of is urine. So if you are not able to urinate, then you think about your kidneys. Now, kidney disease is basically the kidney not being able to perform its normal function. Usually, if the function deteriorates or changes within a space of 3 months, and beyond the 3 months, we'll say you have chronic kidney disease. So chronic kidney disease is basically irreversible damage to the kidneys and making the function of the kidneys not available in the body.
We'll talk about the symptoms very shortly, but today is World Kidney Day. Why has it become important to celebrate a day like this?
Well, in Ghana, about 13% of the population have chronic kidney disease. That means that every 100 people you count on the street, 13 of them will have a certain level of chronic kidney disease, and that is quite alarming. Now, managing kidney disease is a very expensive venture. One of the modalities for managing kidney disease is dialysis, which we've all heard about. And if you have a session of dialysis, that's going to be costing you between 500 Ghana cedis to 1,000 Ghana cedis. And you need at least 2 of that a week. So you can do the maths yourself. And once the kidneys are damaged, there's no way of replacing it except dialysis and then kidney transplant. So for kidney disease, the key is preventing yourself from getting to the point where you would need to do dialysis or consider kidney transplant. And that's why it's very important. And the thing about kidney disease is that when it starts off, usually symptomless, so you don't feel anything. You go about your normal daily routine, but then when it gets to the end stage, that is when you begin to have symptoms. So if you are not conscious of it and actively looking out for changes that will suggest kidney disease, you are most likely to miss it, and you'll probably be found at a time that nothing can really be done for you.
When you say that you don't get symptoms, at what points do you start feeling sick?
Okay.
When it has gotten to the end stage?
Yes. So
even there, how do you feel?
Well, kidney disease is graded from stage 1 to stage 5.
Okay.
So usually when you are in stage 1, you don't feel anything. Maybe the only thing would be that you have hypertension, or you probably have diabetes, but most often they are without symptoms. But then when you are getting towards the end stage, which is stage 5, you would probably have swelling of the face, feeling tired easily, swelling of the feet, being breathless with little activity. Sometimes you are not able to sleep well because you get breathless at night, and then abdominal distension, and some people will get very pale and anemic. So these symptoms begin to appear most often when you are towards the end stage of chronic kidney disease.
Okay, let me bring in Mr. Parry. I mean, you are not a doctor, but I know that you have some knowledge about kidney as we're celebrating World Kidney Day. You know, in the past, some of these diseases were very attributable to to older persons. But it appears that we are seeing a lot of young people get some of these diseases as well.
Absolutely.
From all the knowledge that you have been able to gather, what is causing this?
I think basically it has to do with lifestyle. As you mentioned, in the past it used to be the elderly, but now we are seeing a lot of young people actually getting kidney diseases and all that. It stems from the fact that the young people are not living healthy lifestyle. And so you realize that even Ghana Health Service have a program that's geared towards regenerative health and nutrition. Now the nutrition aspect plays a pivotal role. What are we eating? What are we drinking? All those things accounts for some of the reasons why the young people are actually getting these kidney diseases. And so as an institution that believes strongly in wellness, we are creating and sensitizing the public by engaging community on living healthy lifestyle and also getting screened early. So early detection saves lives. If you're able to get to the hospital, get detected early enough, it prevents you going to the end stage, which has to do with dialysis. And so our emphasis here is on the fact that get healthy, do exercise, cut on your stress levels, eat healthy, and then at the end of the day, get screened periodically.
Okay, Doc, what really causes the kidney problems or the kidney diseases?
Okay, so commonly in our environment, we have disease conditions like hypertension and diabetes, which is on the rise in Africa, in Ghana. Then also we have lifestyle-related conditions such as obesity. We have quite a number of our population who are going overweight. Then we have personal behavior such as alcohol intake and smoking. Then also in our communities these days, people use a lot of unprescribed medications, particularly painkillers. Some painkillers, a class of them we call NSAIDs, of which we have diclofenac being a popular member of that group. Then also we have people using herbal medications, most often herbs that they pick up by themselves, prepare at home, or herbal medications that are not thoroughly researched. Those herbal medications tend to cause a lot of damage to our people. Then also some common infections can cause chronic kidney disease. So the key is that when you are not well, you need to get to hospital and be treated early, because common things like a cough, a sore throat can be associated with an infection that can cause kidney disease. Things like malaria can cause kidney disease. Even vomiting and diarrhea related medical conditions can also eventually lead to chronic kidney disease.
Okay, you said earlier that at stage 1, stage 2 and whatnot, you don't really get symptoms, but at what point, or what do you have to do to make sure that you're free from all of this? Is there anything that you have to do for a doctor to determine that you are stage 1 with kidney problems?
Yeah. So for everyone, we advise that at least a year you get screened medically. Have the basic things done. Have your blood pressure checked, your blood sugar checked, and have your urine also checked. And one of the symptoms will be that your urine volume, so the number of times that you urinate a day, would reduce. Sometimes how many minutes you spend or how many seconds you spend urinating will also reduce because your urine volume is reducing. Then also you can notice something like your urine becoming frothy excessively. So the urine needs to be checked as well. Then you need to pay attention to your family. Most often kidney disease also runs in family, just as hypertension and diabetes runs in family. So if you have a parent, you have a sibling who has hypertension, diabetes, have kidney disease, or you've heard of an uncle or an auntie, you need to pay more attention to your health.
Mr. Parry, so what is the AMC doing to commemorate this day?
GMC is doing a lot. First of all, we are engaging the community in which we work in through sensitization, drawing the awareness, and also treating the community to get screened early. As you mentioned, some of the underlying conditions like diabetes, hypertension, and all the family history. The fact that you walk in and get screened early enough gives us, that reason for you to know that, look, you are either having these underlying conditions or not. And so we are engaging the community at the same time, also engaging corporate institutions. We have a package for corporate institutions as well. We go to the companies to talk to the staffs about, living a healthy lifestyle, about getting screened early enough, and also by extension, they come into the facility to also engage with our health professionals, and so these are some of the things that we are actually doing. Yeah.
What activities are taking place to celebrate this day? So
currently we have, as I mentioned earlier on, the community engagements. We are going about engaging the community. We have a package for corporate institutions. We are going to the companies to talk to them. These are some of the activities that we are embarking on, and also through social media, we are enlightening a lot of folks out there through our social media platforms on the need to get early to get detected early, get treatment, and also by extension after treatment, because once the person has kidney problem, chances are that the person has to go to and do dialysis. We have a dialysis center as well, and so the aftercare
at your hospital,
at our facility,
okay,
we actually do kidney transplants. As a matter of fact,
really?
Yes. So it's a whole one-stop shop. That once you come to Accra Medical Center, you are sure that wellness packages are there, treatment packages are there, and also by extension, if you have to do a kidney transplant, there is also professionals that are there to take care of you.
Doc, you want to add anything on the activities to mark this year?
Yeah. So our doors at Accra Medical Center are open 24/7. You're a busy person. You can walk in at any time, even at midnight. You can walk in. Say you want to get checked, we'll do the basic things for you and do according to your budget. We can go even more sophisticated as you'd want it. But the important thing is that our doors are open 24/7. Walk in at any time. We'll have you screened and we'll advise you on what to do. The thing about kidney disease is that once it starts, it progresses unless interventions are put in place. If those interventions don't get put in place, you will end up end stage, and the whole quality of your life is going to reduce. Yeah.
Okay, finally, before we go, I mean, the conversation keeps coming up on the healthy lifestyles that we need to adopt to be able to keep ourselves or do our part to stay safe or prevent kidney diseases. What are they?
So, need to drink enough water. Enough water means at least 3 liters a day. I wonder how many people are able to do that on a daily basis. And then
I saw a post somewhere that a certain doctor said drinking too much water is also not good.
Well, drink to thirst. Make sure that you do at least 3 liters.
It's not possible.
Well, once you have a healthy body, the body has a way of regulating all this.
Right. Okay.
And a lot of water is healthy for the body.
Okay.
So drink to thirst, and make sure you drink at least 3 liters a day. That's about 6 sachets, or small bottles of water, 500 mils, about 6 a day. Eat healthy is important. Maintain a healthy weight. Exercise regularly. Avoid unprescribed medication and herbal drugs. Make sure that your environment is clean and healthy. So there are a lot of things happening in our society and our environment. We need to pay attention to those. And then get screened. Sometimes there are unexplained reasons why these things, kidney disease happens, and there's a lot of research ongoing. It's important that you get screened. So at least have your yearly medical. Let your urine be checked. Let your blood pressure be checked. Let your blood sugar be checked. And then also pay attention to your daily routines. How many times you urinate a day? How much urine volume you are making? What's the color of your urine? Is it light yellow, light amber, or the color has turned dark? or it is the nature has changed. So we need to pay attention to how our normal body functions, and then also get checked by a professional.
Right. Before we go for you as well, tell us about the Accra Medical Center and the services that you offer.
All right, so Accra Medical Center is one of the best private healthcare facilities. We've been in existence for the past 13 years now. We have a one-stop shop. So when it comes to diagnostics, we are one of the top facilities that you should visit. When it comes to ambulatory major surgical procedures, also AMC is a place to visit. When it comes to wellness package, it's also a place that you should look out to, because we have wellness packages for a lot of companies. And so if you're a company out there, you are looking for a package for your staff, AMC is a place that you should partner with when it comes to preventive healthcare for your staffs. And then we have an OPD as well that attends to patients. We have an inpatient place as well. We have wards. We have 45 bed capacity as well. And so it's a fully shop healthcare facility that when you come, you are short of top-notch professionals that will take care of your healthcare needs. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Dr. Nyanyui Lovi is a doctor at the Accra Medical Center, and Opare Eliklim Noble is a senior marketing representative at the Accra Medical Center. Stay with me. I have to do this quick wish before I take a break. Happy 42nd wedding anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. Papanko. 42 years of love, commitment, and shared memories. What a beautiful journey. Your unwavering devotion to each other is an inspiration to everyone around you. You have built a bond that stands strong, filled with love, laughter, and countless cherished moments through life's ups and downs. May this special day remind you of all the joy you have created together and the wonderful years still to come. Cheers to 42 years and counting, Mr. and Mrs. Papanko. You're the parents of my co-host, Lantam Papanko. Stay with me after the break, there's more. Back to the show. This is GH Today. I am Serwaa Amihere. Let's have a conversation on the Emerge US conference. And joining me in the studio is Dr. Angela Harris. She's a visionary and executive producer of the Emerge US conference. Doc, good morning. You're welcome to the show. So who is Dr. Angela Harris?
Dr. Angela Harris is the Emerge Us conference, not US conference.
Oh, Emerge Us.
Yes,
Forgive
yes,
me.
ma'am.
Forgive
so, Dr. Angela Harris, from the USA, the founder of the Rebirth of the Black Nation, the Black Kings and Queens Worldwide, the executive producer of the Black I Am International Awards. First of all, a daughter of promise, a child of the King, that has a direct responsibility of bringing God's people back to Him through identifying their original purpose in life.
So what is Emerge Us about?
So Emerge Us is just like it sounds. It's bringing something together. The first thing that we have to emerge is our relationship with the Father, understanding our divine purpose, predestined before we were even born, living in that, walking in that, and being accountable for that. Because when we don't, then we're only existing in life, we're not living. And then the other portion of it is the economic part of it, bringing the finances and the things that we need in order to emerge everything back to Africa. So the theme for the Emergence Conference is we have to make Africa great again.
Is this the first time you're going to be having it?
Here in Ghana. The Black I Am International Awards is 9 years old. I've had people come from Ghana, from Nigeria, from all over Africa to be a part of my award show in the United States of America. And so I decided, well, actually they decided for me about 5 years ago that I needed to bring it to the motherland, and now I'm here. The Black Kings and Queens Worldwide are the movers and shakers of God's kingdom, making it known that the divine purpose that you are predestined for is your accountability in earth. And so we have the Black I Am International Awards, but we also have the Black Kings and Queens Worldwide Summit. Because I am a pillar in the entertainment community, I've also started a new entertainment industry called the Blackwood Worldwide, the new entertainment industry, bringing God's people back to Him through spirit-tainment and edutainment. So the Emergence Conference is a 3-day conference starting out with the entertainment gala, which we're bringing artists in from all over the world, just to name a few: Bingy Blaze, one of the Mali's own, and then my brother, who is a multi-platinum record producer that has sold over 30 million #1 hit copies of in the hip-hop industry. He has a project that we're working on called the GHOne, HUMEN project, that deals with men's mental health through hip-hop. So it's a total... we have a panel. He actually has did an 18-song album that deals strictly with men's mental health, because a lot of times men's mental health is ignored. We understand that it's important for the women to get care, but it's also important for men to get care as well. So we've emerged all of these things together, from the spiritual values to dealing with a man's mental health, which is the head of our households, to the economic value. We have some very amazing speakers. Our main keynote speaker is actually one of my business partners. He's here, but he's from here in Ghana. Very known man, Dr. Charles Fajor. And he's also bringing a few of his artists. We have OK Entertainment, who is bringing some of their artists. We have Bingy Blaze coming in with his theme song, which we're actually going to be producing a video during the time that we're here. We got to make Africa great again, which is going to become, to me, I believe it's going to become Africa's anthem. So, it's going to be an amazing conference. It's going to be very power-packed. We also have the Black Kings and Queens Worldwide Summit inauguration and induction, where we're actually inaugurating other people that are coming into the Black Kings and Queens Worldwide, which again is accepting their God-given purpose until the day that they die. No matter what the situation, the circumstances are in life, no matter how wealthy they become, they will never forget where they really came from.
Okay, so the Emergence Conference, you said it's a 3-day conference. The first day starts with the entertainment, and
Gala.
the second day? What happens on the second day?
The first day is the entertainment gala.
Okay.
So it's going to be over the top, come dressed to impress, very beautiful situation. The second day is going to be the Black Kings and Queens Worldwide Summit.
Okay.
The first part of it is the summit. The second part of it, so in the morning we have the summit. In the evening we also have the Black Kings and Queens Worldwide inauguration and induction.
Okay.
Then
the third day?
The third day is the Black I Am International Awards, which there's going to be people that's inducted into the Black Kings and Queens Worldwide that are not honored on that Saturday, but there will be no one that is honored on that Saturday that does not join the Black Kings and Queens Worldwide. The reason why is because we have to understand that in order to be honored at the Black I Am Awards, you first have to honor the Father with your first fruits, which is your purpose.
Right. And where is it happening?
At the UPSA.
Okay. The UPSA auditorium.
Yes.
When does it start?
It starts on April the 17th through the 19th. And we also have some other valuable people that are here from Ghana. Dr. Kelly Daniels is our conference overseer. We just have some really amazing people. One of our hosts are going to be Lantha. I forgot how to pronounce his name, but he actually is a part of GHOne TV. So it's very, I have some people. We have Madam President coming in from Nigeria. We have Uncle Ben Abikwi coming in from Nigeria. We have people coming from all over to be a part of this conference.
Okay. You're doing all of this as a woman. We celebrated International Women's Day just a couple of days ago. Do you think that we're doing enough as Africans to empower women?
So let me say this. I'm an activist first and foremost. I've created a lot of history in the U.S. and it's considered as worldwide history. I was the first woman president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, which is Dr. Martin Luther King's organization. When it comes to women empowerment, I'm a pillar in that. One thing that I don't support, though, is feminism. The reason why is because when you support feminism, what you do is you cause another problem. Feminism is putting the man out of everything. I don't believe in that. I believe that the men have to understand the value of a woman, but a woman still has to honor the value of a man as well. So when it comes to women's empowerment, the first step to women's empowerment is what I just said, understanding what your divine purpose is. What are you here for? What were you predestined to do? Why are you existing? When you understand that part of it, then you also understand that your empowerment is not really gender-based, but it's individual, regarding who you are as a person. So women's empowerment is very, very important, only in the sense that a woman knows who she is first. Because a lot of things that I've seen over time, I'm also an ambassador, the United Nations, I'm a Goodwill ambassador for Georgia. I do a lot of different things, and I speak at a lot of women's events. And it will never stop the words that I use to remember. As a woman, we are multifaceted. Everything that we do, God allowed us to birth life. That right there is something that we have to understand the value of who we are. As a woman, though, the problem is not knowing yourself, not knowing who you are, not loving yourself. My last book that I wrote, not this November that just passed, but the previous November, I launched it. It's called The Epiphany of Loving Myself. And the theme is, when did I learn to love me? So when it comes to women's empowerment, before you go out to become empowered, learn who you are, love who you are.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, Dr. Angela Harris. And again, you said the program starts on the 17th of April to the 19th of April,
Yes.
2025 at the UPSC Auditorium.
Yes.
Who can attend it?
Anybody. Emerging Us is us. So, of course, it's not for little children, but I want a conglomerate of all people. I don't want it to just be, because one thing that I see a lot of time is that when it comes to events in Africa, a lot of them are cliquish. I'm not a clique hanger. I don't hang with people. I'm just a person who, wherever I am, I fit in. So everybody, everybody, from pastors all the way down to just everyday people. The people that will be honored, it won't be because of your title. It would only be because of the things that you're doing for somebody else. So we honor humanitarians, regardless if you're, for instance, a news anchor or a presenter. You know, I have my own television network and radio station as well. But just because that's who you are, it doesn't mean that you have a heart to help people. God said that what you do for the least of them is what you do for Him. And so everyone that's honored at the Black I Am Awards, International Awards, will be doing something to help someone else, whether it's to feed the homeless, or feed the hungry, or you know, bring the homeless to shelter, or clothe the people. As a matter of fact, the week before we actually have this conference, we're having a charity giveaway. We're shipping in clothes from the U.S. to do a charity giveaway, because we have to make sure that we're using the value of what we stand for everywhere that we go, and that's to help people.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on once again. We're grateful. Dr. Angela Harris is a visionary and executive producer of the Emergers Conference. That's it. But before I go, let me quickly do some birthday wishes and to wrap up the show. Okay, I read this already, but I'll take it again. Okay, what's going on here? Yes, so I'm in the studio and then these two people just walked in. What's going on? What's your name? No, I can hear you. Just speak.
I'm Alex.
Speak a bit louder, please. You are Alex. And what's your name? Letitia. Okay, so what have you got here?
Drawing.
A drawing. Who made it? Who drew?
I made it.
You did? Okay, can you unwrap it so I see what's there? Okay, drum roll. Oh, that's very lovely. And it's huge. And there's can you peel the rubber? Oh, thank you so much. You drew this?
Yes.
Wow. With a pencil? Yourself?
Yes.
Wow. And then there's Flora Joy there as well. Thank you so much. Oh, this is very lovely. Terry, do you see how they have shown my bracelets and everything? And Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. What's your name again? Alex.
Ba.
Alex Ba.
Alex Serwaa Ba.
Alex Yeboah.
Yes.
Okay.
My social media handle is Obeo Art. Obeo Art.
Obeo Art.
Obeo Art.
Obeo. Can you spell the Obeo?
OBIW.
Okay, your social media handle is Obeo Art. So if anybody wants something like this, they should just contact you. Thank you very much. It's very huge. I haven't received such a huge portrait before. And I love the hair. You know, you did the hair very nicely, just like I like my hair, with the lace and all that. My sister will be very happy with you. Thank you so much. My nose is a bit crooked, but it's fine. I love the painting. It's very lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I really love it and I really appreciate it. Where do you work from? Are you in Accra?
I'm from Aguna in Serwaa.
Wow. Where's that? Cape Coast.
Aguna Suedru.
Wow. You came all the way from there.
Yeah, we came on Monday and they said you are not around, so we should come on.
Oh, thank you so much.
We struggled a lot to meet you.
You struggled a lot to meet me. Oh, thank you so much. This means a lot. This means a lot.
I tag you on Instagram. You don't come through. We text you.
You texted me on Instagram.
Yes.
Oh, then didn't try because Don handles my Insta. Obeo. Don't mind Serwaa. Okay, but this is a very lovely drawing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I love my teeth also. I think I love everything about the drawing except my nose, but it's okay. I can do it because I love the arrangement of my teeth. I love my lips and my brows, my hair, my bracelet, and especially the floral tissues. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And that's your sister?
Yes.
Oh.
She's the one who manages.
She manages you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But how old are you? 19. And you, how old are you?
Tomorrow is my birthday.
And you turn what?
24.
So the 19-year-old is managing the 24-year-old. I see. Madam Erica, you said you're called? Letitia. Continue to manage him well, okay? And God bless your handiwork. This is a great talent, and I pray that it takes you very far. Thank you for the honor of bringing me this. I really love it, and I cherish it a lot. Thank you so much. And I apologize that you've not been able to reach me.
Okay.
Well, you're here today, right? Yes. Thank you so much. And we've given you extreme coverage. Thanks to my producer and my director, GHOne. They agreed to put you on TV. So thank you so much. And thank you for watching the show. We will see you again tomorrow, God willing, from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. But the news team will be back at 11:30 for the midday news. I am Serwaa Amihere. Have a good morning.